Boom shakalaka, Bitcoin has just locked in the setup for what could send it to a $200,000 Bitcoin, plus why recent institutional investment is going to send Bitcoin up 30x sooner than you expect, and how to find the top altcoins for October. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're going to be talking about how Bitcoin just set itself up for a $200,000 price pump, and it's not even going to stop there because this institutional buying is going to likely send Bitcoin up 30x. Also, we're going to go over how to find the top altcoins for October. Before we do, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also, come join us over on Twitter at the Crypto Love, and let's get into things. Okay, you get it. It's Friday. Hey, it's the weekend. Come on, you got to be happy a little bit. So, this chart right here by TechDev over on Twitter. Bitcoin has just finished the retest and is now in its final impulse, same as twice before. Last hit the 2.272 log fib cycle extensions, 2017 a little more. That's $200,000 minimum. Indicators will tell us whether we make it 3 for 3. So after it broke the 1.272 fib, came back down to that, and then broke above there, retested it, and shot off. That happened in 2013. Again, happened in 2017. Well, look at this. Repeating itself once again. Could we have this completed, sending Bitcoin to a $200,000 to $300,000? Well, we certainly could, and things are looking good. Now, prices come down a little bit from yesterday's highs, but it appears like Bitcoin is actually resting what was previously resistance, this $52,000 level. Well, we broke through it this time, and now it could potentially become support, which would allow Bitcoin to, again, rocket off towards much higher highs. The next resistance we would see is these areas, these peaks here around 59, 62, and $65,000. Those could be the next areas of big resistance, also the big even $60,000. Now, trading shot here over on TradingView saying, hey, it looks like we are heading to the $200,000 to $300,000 area. Now, he says the chart is basically repeating itself. We had this accumulation zone, parabolic rally, peaked on the 1 fib, and there was a one-day golden cross right there. Then came back down, accumulation zone, the COVID crash, we had a one-day golden cross, and then parabolic rally up to the 1.5 fib, half a fib higher from the previous one. Well, we had another accumulation zone, a one-day golden cross potentially could go up to another half fib higher, the 2 fib, putting Bitcoin roughly around $200,000. Yikes. Not only that, we have wick-off mode over on Trading Shot saying the same thing, where Bitcoin is repeating itself once again, and this could potentially put Bitcoin all the way up to, he says, even $300,000 going up. Wow. So, Bitcoin just repeating cycles over and over and over again. And I mean, looking at it in the rearview mirror, it makes sense. But when you're actually living through it, it's a lot more difficult. But as we can see, breaks all-time high, bear trap, blow off top. Okay, breaks all-time high, bear trap, blow off top. How about this? Breaks all-time high, bear trap. Now we just need the blow off top to $300,000. It's coming because, guys, right now, long-term holder supply shock has reached all-time highs. Now, granted, this chart is a few days old. It's from October 4th, before the pump, so maybe this has changed a little bit. I do hear little rumblings that some whales may be selling some Bitcoin, but this is by no means over, and we're going to show you exactly why towards later on in the episode. Also, the thread on this, coin days destroyed. As we can see here, the peaks in Bitcoin's price tends to coincide with large coin days destroyed, whereas the valleys, the good times to buy, are down when it's low. Well, look where we are right now. Very, very low. Great time to buy and accumulate Bitcoin. And even Willy Woo saying, hey, the art of extracting a signal from pencil sketch, if we zoom in right here, we can see right now we are between a support zone and a resistance zone. If we break out of here, yeah, price is going to shoot up. Now, where could it potentially go? $200,000 to $300,000. We'll say it over and over and over again. That is the new target. Now, how am I going to know when to take profits? Well, I'm going to share with you shortly. But if we take a look at this right here, this is important. So TechDev takes a look at the Bitcoin price, and he overlays on top of it this 1970s gold fractal in blue. You can, if we zoom in, you can see it right there a little bit better. 1970s gold fractal. Kind of fits almost perfectly. Now, why gold? Well, it's Bitcoin. Bitcoin's the digital gold. And as we see here, institutions are buying up Bitcoin rather than gold as inflation cranks up. Because gold, it's costly to keep. Bitcoin, you can just put it in a wallet, keep it nice and easy. It seems like institutional investors appear to be returning to Bitcoin, perhaps seeing it as a better inflation hedge than gold. Michael Saylor saying the implicit endorsement of Bitcoin by major banks and regulators is going to accelerate the collapse of gold and the rise of Bitcoin as a preferred safe haven store of value for both institutional and retail investors. This article here in Bitcoin Magazine, JP Morgan institutional investors are favoring Bitcoin over gold. Now, this is going to bring a lot of money into Bitcoin. As a matter of fact, it could likely send it up to $300,000 because this gold fractal happened when the U.S. took the dollar off of the gold standard. Once they did that, the price of gold went up dramatically. So potentially we could see the same thing with Bitcoin. Now, there's $10 trillion of gold in gold. But check this out. Gold is not deflationary. There's not a fixed amount of gold. It turns out that the more gold you mine, the more gold is mined. However, Bitcoin, the more people mine Bitcoin, the harder it gets. Still only ever 21 million. So, really cool graph here, thanks to Willy Woo. Bitcoin market cap gain per dollar invested. You can see here, I'll have to scroll down and get it above my head. But right down here, for every dollar invested in Bitcoin, it actually sends the price of Bitcoin up $2.29. And it has been as high as like $3.65. So on average, about $1 invested sends Bitcoin price up about $3. That means $10 trillion going from gold to Bitcoin does not mean a 10x of Bitcoin's price, because right now it has $1 trillion market cap, Bitcoin that is. Well, it actually means a 30x. So Bitcoin could likely 30x from where it is right now. What does that mean? Well, not a $500,000 Bitcoin, but a $1.5 million Bitcoin just from the gold coming into there. Now, the question is, when do you sell? Do you wait till 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 100,000? Where are you going to sell? And I think the answer lies here in cbbi.info. And I am shocked that more people don't know about this chart. But I was just watching a video by Colin Talks Crypto. He's a YouTuber, very good YouTuber. And he says that not many people know about this yet. And, you know, if you know about this before other people, it's a free website. Guys, you have the answers right here. This index of different things which predict the end of the bull market. This index right now, only a 60. Not even close. He's saying, hey, great exit strategy time when it's between 85 and 100. That would be a great exit strategy time. Right now we're at 60. Still have plenty of time. And then great reaccumulation zone between like 0 and 15, 0 and 20. So great thing to keep an eye out on. Now, the last question you guys are all having. How do you pick out altcoins that are going to be absolute winners in this? Well, guys, I have a strategy that did 3 times better than the market last month. The month before that, it did double the market. And if you want to consistently pick winners, this is a consistent strategy that will help you pick out winners. And to do that, all you need to do is type in Crypto Love October in YouTube. You could find this video that I just made yesterday, top 10 best altcoins for October 2021, using a strategy that did 300% better than the market average last month. It did 200% better than the market average the month before that. I would say that is a very good performing strategy. So check out that video, and that'll give you all the top altcoins for October. And plus, if you look to trade even more often, it'll show you how to go ahead and do that. So guys, thank you very much for watching that video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. I'll catch you guys later. Love you. Peace.